Hello guys, hope you're doing well. So at the moment I'm currently stuck on this game resolution one, and I've done a build and it's alright. It's actually pretty good actually. I mean it works, yay. So if I kick off here, just quickly show you, we've got full screen, play level 1, and it's got all of our blocks and everything here, but I really want to start just getting the I want to improve the UI. I'm just not happy with the design, the layout a little bit, like I want it to be better. So yeah, I'm just going to throw some team members in. There you go. So yeah, I just feel like I need to improve that. So what I'm going to do now is I've given ChatGPT my main image. Why are you not doing any dev work? And why is that stuff stuck in testing? Oh no, it's moving. And they're all late, they're fouling. God, 65 days and still on these tickets. God, this team's terrible. Got 35 members. Sorry, I need to have it. Something's clearly going wrong there. I'll have to look at that at some point. The logs for that are going to be console errors. Are going to be huge. If yeah, Alex training so failed deployment issue, needs 1 day rework deployment issue. Alex 80% chance, 95% chance. It's this sort of chancing failed unexpected complexity. Yeah, I need to fix some of this. But anyway. So I've given it to chat. Oh, what have you got a problem with? I've given it to ChatGPT and it's given me a couple of mock-ups, but what I'm going to do now is, there we go. That's not the mock-up we've done. I'm just going to wireframe something up. So I've got something basis for me to work with. I haven't done wire. You know what's weird is that I've done wireframes for everyone else for decades now, and actually doing else. I had the collapse on the top left of the screen. Oh, thank you. That's cool. I've been doing wireframes for everyone else for 10, 15 odd years. To actually do it for myself is quite strange. So this is the initial one that I've got currently, and then I gave it a chat, and this is actually quite nice. I actually like that kind of layout. So let's give it a go. I used to use Miro to do a lot of my whiteboarding, and Miro's really good, but I want to try using Jira. I want to try using the Jira Confluence more, not because necessarily I'm a fanboy, but I am, but because I want to try keep everything in Atlassian, so then I've got one place for everything. So let's see if we can do this. So actually, you know what? I'm pretty sure there's a template we can nick. Yeah, Kanban. You got a Kanban here? Yeah, there you go. Boom. Use that template. Look at that. I mean, we know what a Kanban board is. We're gonna move this and that. I hate a blocked column, and I can rant about that at another point. But we'll just do an in progress. And I do just think that backlog needs a bit of a different look and feel to it. So we're just going to grab this here, copy paste. Pink. There we go. Change the cards to white. Yeah, that looks nice. And there's our backlog, there's to do, there's in progress, and then there's done. Cool. Can I write on this? Yeah, I can do. So I think what I want to have on my cards is just title of the card, estimate. And then I think I'm going to put an avatar with an assignee. I wonder if I can do that. See, if this was Miro, that little avatar icon, but it's not. Yeah, so I'm going to do that. I don't need to. Yeah, look, just a little one like that. I don't need to bother with the code, anything like that. Name the cut, estimate, avatar. Yeah, that's going to be that for there. And it's just these other elements that I need to show around. See, what I'm actually really influenced by is Shadow of the Horned Rat. So let's just ask ChatGPT, what would this design look like if it was for Warhammer? Shadow of the Horned Rats. Like, I love this screen. I really love this design, and I love this as well. So this is like my idea for. Actually, I'm going to put this image on the board. As a piece, but this is like how I want to do the sort of like, you know, when you're talking to people, getting your missions for delivery is in this style. I love it. I just really do. I think we'll have like I don't know what to do as a backlog, maybe like LinkedIn page or something. I'll just ask ChatGPT to generate what that would look like, so we'll see what it looks like. Okay. But look, on the game, focus Thomas. Alright, so we'll put that there. I'm going to put a bigger rectangle. Actually, I'm going to change you to. We've already got green, we've already got yellow, we've got pink. Purple? Yeah, I'll change you to purple. And we'll put you send to the back. And I'm going to do that as our background. Okay. You know what I want to look at is the civilization. Right, let's have a look. Interfacing games. Yeah, is that? This is quite nice, right? But it's that bar at the top, this bar here. That's what I think I'm going to go for. It's got Crusader Kings in it. What's this wireframe mock-up? Wireframe game kit, Preston? It's quite nice. How much is that? 60 quid? 19 quid? $19, 19 euros. 24 euros bonus. Yeah, maybe later on. Got Crusader Kings 2 in it. No, okay. But I'm going to go for Crusader Kings 2 UI. Look at this. Look at this fever dream AI nightmare. Look at that. Just got a rat on it with a horn. I think it took the Warhammer part. It didn't actually sort of realise like the aesthetic of the game. Alright, let's have a look. Yeah, Crusader Kings 2 has got that nice UI at the top there. And that is what I'm. That is definitely what I'm going for. Am I recording? I am recording this. Good. Just checking. Yeah.
Hey guys, this is Mel.
Yeah, coin time thing up there. Yeah, I'm gonna go for that. I really like that. So it's that kind of style. So yeah, I think what we're gonna have on the top Actually, I'm going to change that card to be black. Is that right? Yeah, cool. Put you there. Make you white. Stretch you out like that. Put you up there. And then I'm going to have my scores there. Speed, cost, quality, features. Speed, cost, quality, features. Definitely having the time. I like my time system I've got up there. I just... Day 1, Monday. You know, the problem is when you use these tools is that you keep zooming in, zooming out, zooming in, zooming out, and your screen ratios go all over the gaff. Day 1, Monday. Do we do the real date? I don't know, do we do the real date? Just put this here so that's a bit easier for me. See, you know what? I think that's fine there, and I'm happy with what's there. Maybe like CK, I might, yeah, you know what? I'm just going to move that to be. Oh, you got more stuff now. Stickers, import, Jira issues, templates, timers, mind maps. Ooh, fun. Text, no. I think what I'm going to do is a sticky note. We usually open the sticky notes. We're going to link me to there. Move the time multiplier. Have the plus and the minus. I'm going to reference that there as well because that's what we like. And then looking at the scores, okay, and then looking at the scores, I like that progress bar it kind of done there, so I think yeah we've got that there. So what I'm kind of going with the scores is that do I just have them 4 as lines above? So not stacked. Where does Civ keep the time? In the top right or left? Yeah, you keep it in the top right, don't you? So then I'd put the scores, yeah, going across. Ooh. Oh, no, Jesus. Don't stretch, I want to move you. There we go. Moving, just keep moving. that is kind of the thing we're going for. So we have 4 scores at the top. I'd cut out this bit so you kind of got this strip above. I never know about that. I feel like sometimes there's like some of the elements here, like this one here, project risk. I'm not feeling that anymore. Size analytics, performance, team activity. I like team activity. And I like this kind of like, yeah, I think that ultimately, I'm just jumping into Godot quick. I'm just going to get ultimately, go away. I like that kind of bit there. I always just feel like my backlog's not clear enough, like it's a backlog. Do you know what I mean? It's almost like it needs to be in a separate place. Because I can envision people having refinement cards, and the columns getting bigger and bigger and bigger. Do you know what I mean? But I like on this one here. Does Claude do images? We're about to find out. I like that bit there on the left, this bit here with like what is the shop and what is the business and everything. It's same there as well. Kind of just keeps it a bit clearer. Does it go at the top? I just really feel like the backlog needs to be like separate. Do you know what I mean? Like a separate thing from the board. That is nicer there, that is kind of like it's on its own. So maybe it does need to be. I really think this needs to be a bit more away from everything. And then if I move you over, move you over, move you over. And then here, do we put, yeah, tell you what, yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put, this kind of stuff fits in there. So the idea is that in the right hand column, it's got all the information that you need, because in theory, we're working on a right to left approach. So that means that we're pulling things across the board. Pulling things, is that a better way for you? But we're pulling things from right to left across the board. So therefore, we should have a lot of stuff in the right, because that's where you're ultimately delivering to. Yes, and I think it'd be quite nice because it goes there and you're seeing it updating there. Let's have a look. Sorry, chat's just done a new version. What does it look like? Mine's better. Right. I like my little team activity thing. I think that works quite well. So we're going to put the team activity bit there. Actually, we'll put team activity more towards the bottom. And that should line up wherever the done is. Just think all this space I've got here. Well, you don't have to have that space there, do you? You can just you can just move. No. No. How is it you? How do I select you? Just going to remove it, paste it in. There you go. And then send to the back. And is that it? You've got the 4 things that you need at the top. I think, you know what I want to do though with them is I want to do the triangle. So what we are going to have is we're going to have in here, we're going to have the triangle of product management, and then that's going to have our, I mean, it's going to be, you know, it's like one of them ones where it's a diamond, but it's like you're never going to get all 4, you're never going to get 100% on these 4 metrics. You're always going to have to be a balance in between them all, and that's where it's going to kind of show, is in that there. So you've still got the score above and everything else, but then here it's showing real time how it's moving. Maybe that's too much going on, I don't know. And then what gets Claude done? Yeah, look at that. Drag complete. Yeah, shortcuts, theme, team, menu. Brings up team, budget. Yeah, I mean, I'm up there. I mean, we're in agreement in that. That's quite nice, actually, though. Maybe it does need that. Maybe you do need that reminder, but I definitely think you do need a team hire button. Do need that though. Ooh, not that big, but we need an add new task. And there. Yeah. clicking that again. It's not the project. Oh no, where's that one? Can I see that one or not? Oh no! Oh fuck, I should have taken a screenshot of it. Shit. Right, and then we are going to put some buttons down here. Templates, no. Pens, no. Shapes. I suppose a rounded rectangle. And what are the options you're going to have? You're going to be able to hire, change board, so you can hire someone else, you can make changes to the board. Oh my god, look at it. Right, hold on, there's the coffee shop one. This is the Final Fantasy style one. It's not really 7 though, is it? It's very nice. It really likes having... Yeah, it really likes having that at the top, doesn't it? Do we need budget? You know what? I think actually features, budget, what's that? Can't see what that is. Make it bigger. Features, budget, day, team. Yeah, that's quite nice actually. Continue. Maybe I keep my triangle here. Can I rotate this? Is there a rotate on it? I don't know if there is. No, because I'm going to have it there, aren't I? Yeah, I'm having it there. Let's have a look at this again. No, I think I want it. I want to keep it there on the right. but maybe it feels like something's missing from the top of it. Actually, think about that. Maybe it's we're renaming that to time. That's got the features left, brackets, 2 out of 5. Amount of money left, and then quality, amount of bug shits. Okay. And then your settings you've got at the bottom are higher, change the board, you can change the board layout. Is it just higher and change the board? I think those are the two main ones, because then you come back to this main screen, yeah. I think they're the only two options. How do you do meetings? How do you do meetings? Okay, now we'll do refinement sessions, yeah. So that's my camera a bit. There we go, that's a bit better. We'll do refinement sessions. Emergency meetings, P1s. I think there's reports where like you can get into like some real deep data on like this person takes this on, this person raised that many bugs, etc., etc. Maybe it's higher change board reports. How do I rotate this image? Oh, I actually got to go into paint. Let's see what Chat and Claude can do with this. I think that's it. The concern that I've got is when you start adding multiple columns, like what do we do with all the other UI elements? That's the concern I've got. Okay. Days left, features left, amount of bugs shipped, amount of money left. So what I'm going to do now is, we have actually done that. Oh, so I can actually ship that actually. I mean, it works. It's just now we've got to sort out this UI. I'll tell you what, I had such an argument with Claude about this and I need to do a bit about it. You know what? It's actually kind of, it's Claude's actually done the right job. Hold on, let's just ship this. Not maybe yes. What was the ticket number? OTIF 45. Screen. Full screen. Okay. Yeah, I'm doing it in my current branch though. Publish this branch to Git. Yeah. Well, I don't know yet. The current branch, preview the pull request from the current branch, OTIF 44, is already published to GitHub. Preview the changes this pull request will have before proposing your changes. Preview the pull request. Create pull request. Screen now says 44, create pull request. So is this going to merge? I hope this merges it into main. Screen that commented now. Merging can be performed automatically. You can merge this with command line. I'm alright doing that. I hope this works. Comment. Merge pull request. Confirm that. This commit will be authorized by relay software. Merge. So is it on the main? Oh yeah, merged one commit into main from OTIF 49. Good. We did it. Fuck, you know. So that's on our main branch. Sweet, 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 sweet. I do like GitHub. I really do. So if I go back to, I'm gonna give it a minute and I'll switch to my main branch. So does that mean on this tickets? Oh shit, I put the right number. No, hold on, what the fuck? That was 45. Did I do it on 45 or 44? I did it on 44. Oh shit, I'm supposed to do it at 45. Okay, fine. I'm just going to close Git. Supposed to be on 45. So have you got a commit attached to you now? Oh look, yeah, it's got the pull request merged. Pull request OTIF. I did. I was 45. Oh, because I've done a new commit, and then it merged the right. So I branched off for 44, and then I've done the commit in on 45, and it merged it in. That's merged. So what's that look like on the boards? Oh. Yeah, pull request. There is one of these problem tickets. It's not. I raised a problem ticket recently, OTIF 44, and it's not showing on this board at all. And I've got got no filters. Ooh, create a roadmap later. It wasn't even the child, it was this full on. Look, it's a full on problem and it's just not appearing. On the board. Alright, anyway. Right, so let's see what. Oh, yeah. You know what ChatGPT's done? Oh, yeah, look at this bad boy. Look at this. This is. That's pretty nice. That's nice. Look at that. I like that. I really like that. I really like that. That's done a really nice job. And let's look at clause 1. It's not as exciting, is it? No. Okay. I want to build this. I want to build this. This will make me happy. It hasn't done the triangle though. Okay. Alright. It's already published ticket up previous. Wait, hold on. It was about 6 minutes ago, right? I've done it. Okay, yeah. So the main branch has got it now. Pull requests. Yeah, there's none. It's just closed. We done that. Fine. So why are you saying on the OTIF 44 branch? No, we're on main now. Don't know what that is. See, look, it's done it. Claude's done this now. It's just not it, is it? It's all right. It's just it's not it. It's not it. It's not that. Look at that. That's a thing of beauty. That is. All right, I want to build that. No, I don't want to do design. We just need to do, right, we're doing layouts. We're just getting the UI elements in place, okay? We're just getting the UI elements in place. All right. Okay.